Hey guys, welcome to this week's hunt video. Today is January 1st, and we started off on a pretty good note to start off the year. First update on Christmas gifts. I completed the Grogu and Mandalorian Funko Pop Legos. So those are there, completed. Bada boom. So yeah, those are great looking. Little desk spots right here, right on top of the computer. I wanted to start off with a Funko I just got in the mail the other day. I'm so glad I got my hands on this because when it comes to convention pops, you never know how well that's going to be. But it is the Batman animated series Two-Face. I am digging this figure. Anything that's animated obviously is going to have, I feel like, an advantage when it comes to Funko Pops, but this one transitioned really well. It's been a while since Funko released anything animated series for the actual animated series line. Like, I know they came out with those blacklight pops of Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn, but I wouldn't consider those actually part of the line because they're just same molds, just painted with the blacklight coating. But I don't know what the last, because they released the animated series was pretty much done when I first started doing pop collecting. So I was a little late to the party, so I can't tell you which one actually came later on. I know the last one that I've acquired, I believe, is either Joker or Mr. Freeze, because those are some of the harder ones to find that are worth a lot more. So but other than that, I wanted to get this added onto the set here. But there he is. Two-Face looks great. So we'll pop him out of the box and we'll put him in with the others. Now today's hunt. So we went to a few places, nothing too crazy again because it is New Year's Day, so a little bit groggy. My hair looks like a freaking shark fin right now. I didn't feel like dazzling it up anymore for this video, but I thought I'd at least, come on here, show you guys what we got today, and go from there. So majority of the stuff actually was all from one place. Only one thing thrifting wise, and then the rest was from an antique mall. So we'll start with the antique mall. We went to Brass Armadillo. If you guys are from the Tendo Discord or channel, then they used to have a booth at this mall here. There's two of them, but this one in particular that we went to over in the Phoenix area, it was doing their cookie toss. Basically on New Year's and some other holidays, what they do is they give you these cookie bean bags. It's kind of like cornhole, and you throw them in. There's 3 hole spot. There's a 10% off. There's 15% off, and then there's a 20% off. And I go with my fiance, and funny thing, she's not very. She admits she's not very good at cornhole. She even said to the woman, she's like, I don't know if you want to step away, because she was right behind the board, and like my fiance was just gonna hit her with the bean bag. And I said, well, why don't you go first, and then I'll go after, and we'll see whoever gets the better percentage off situation. First throw from her, and I literally was putting my GoPro on, but the battery was dead, so I was trying to swap the battery out. And as she throws the first beanbag, goes right into 20%. And you have 3 tries. So we were like, well, she has no reason to try. I have no reason to try. Our purchase is going to be the same. It's not like you combine them and make 50% off or whatever it may be, crazy number. So that was a score right there in itself. And, you know, we thought, wow, this is going to be a good day, hopefully. And it was for Brass Armadillo specifically. Thrifting was okay, but Brass Armadillo, I thought we came across some really good items here. First, I'm going to start with some of these Ninja Turtle figures I got. These are some of the really older ones. This Bebop is from the 1988 line. I just thought, you know, I think he was only like $5. So when I got 20% off, so he came down to like $3 or so. But I thought, because I got my little Ninja Turtle line over there that's mostly from thrifting. I haven't really acquired these from just, you know, buying them for, you know, $10 or so. Between $5 to $10 most of these figures go for, usually at like a lot of the collector stores. I thought it was more of a fun idea to try to find them in the thrifting world, at Goodwill, Savers. But when the fact that we got 20% off, I thought, oh, you know what? There's a booth here that had these for a reasonable price. Don't have the accessories that comes with them, but I thought, you know what? Still a great addition. And yeah, and they had some other Ninja Turtle ones, which I think I had some of them mostly that I saw there. So these ones just kind of stuck out to me that I wanted to add and purchase. So there's a Bebop I got there. And then I got this, it's called, I looked online, like Super Soaker Raphael or Super Soaker lines. Or basically, it's got these little squirt bottles that you can add water into, and then they spray water out of here. You know, it's got this PAX on it, which usually can come right out, it looks like. So that usually can have been lost. I mean, he does have some other accessories that would have came with him, but these are just in really good condition, so I decided to snag them because, again, most of the stuff you find at thrift stores are going to be kind of beaten up and scratched. These are still in really great quality that I thought, you know what? These are 25 to 30 plus years old. I'm going to add them to my set here, so decided to add that little guy there as well. DVD and movie-wise, I usually find just a lot of the normal same stuff at the Brass Armadillo, like you would at like the Goodwills and stuff. Like that's the typical titles and stuff, so it's harder to find obscure things. But I found this one. I was like, you know what? I'll just give it a shot. It's called Rise of the Gargoyles. Again, if I can find any B-rated horror movies, I mean, this is something you clearly would get at like at Walmart, you know, their line of horror movies that they release. But so it's very, very B-rated. But you know what? Let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. I love this tagline: "Get stoned to death." That was too funny. There was a lot of other titles in there that were clearly, I think, like either bootlegs or reprints or something, because they would be clearly Blu-ray cases, and then open it up and it's a DVD, and it's supposed to be like they just printed it out and put it in a Blu-ray container. And some Joe Schmo might not even look at the disc and see it and go, oh, Blu-ray, and then they're going to get home and realize it's the DVD version of the movie. So make sure you keep an eye out for that sort of stuff. Pop-wise, just saw this one that I would add it to my set here for especially the horror line that I have here. This is from Brightburn. Really interesting movie about basically like almost like an R-rated superhero movie, in the sense of like a R-rated superhero horror movie, I guess to be specific. Basically, this kid that just has superpowers, but he kind of has issues with controlling them for good, and that sort of thing, and becomes evil. So again, because he's superhero related, he kind of levitates there. It has like this little levitation look for him, which I think is really cool. So again, Brightburn pop. I like the pop. I like the pop a lot, so I was kind of like, you know, I've been keeping an eye out for. You don't see these very often. So that was pretty much all just Brass Armadillo, which again, I think our biggest haul was from there. My fiance got quite a few things there. And then we went to, afterwards, we went to one thrift store, struck out, didn't really find anything. Went to another local thrift store, really didn't find much other than a Blu-ray I decided to pick up called Nocturnal Animals with Amy Adams and Jake Gyllenhaal. Never even heard of this movie, so I'm really interested to check it out. Didn't check out the reviews or anything like that. At this point, I'm kind of like, I mean, it's got 5 stars right there. It's got to mean something, right? One of the last spots we went to was a local toys collector store called The Toy Box. And there I picked up, my fiance picked up a doll for her collection. And I picked up this really cool detailed Christian Bale's Batman from, I don't know if this is Dark Knight Rises, or Batman Begins. I feel like it's got to be the second one because the suit seems a lot more legitimate in this design. I don't know what line of figure this figure is from, but it reminded me of like a miniature NECA, like just the detail and stuff. So I thought, you know what, I got kind of like a little set there of figurines of different, you know, McDonald's and other, you know, assorted like type figures. You know, he can go nice in the background there. And yeah, I like the detail on him a lot. Looks really good. So But that was, again, that was New Year's Day here, and pretty good haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you went out this weekend for the holiday and did any thrifting, and what you found interesting in this pile here, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.